Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you wonder why I sound like trash, it's because I feel like trash. I'm here with Grace, and we are going to be making, if you remember the title of the video, spaghetti, but it's actually a recipe on a can video because I was trying to clean out my cupboard, and we have a lot of cans in there, and I was like, I want to make the recipes that are on the cans, and luckily enough, I had two of Food Club diced tomatoes, and they have the same recipe on there, which is called all-in-one spaghetti. So since it's just me and Grace tonight, I decided we would be romantic for each other and make spaghetti. Anyways, let's get started right into the video. So before we begin, just to let you know, if you hear any random noises in the back of us, we are actually have the door open because we are under a thunderstorm and it's been pretty loud. But to start off with, for our recipe, we have to brown the beef, and I think we have to cook the noodles too as well. So I will be browning the meat, right? And I think Grace is gonna get the noodles started, and then she's gonna actually be cutting up some onion that's in the recipe. But in the recipe, you're gonna want to use on the thing. It says 1 pound of ground beef, so I got it right here. I got the beef. Cut this real quick. I need this, please. So I'm gonna brown this first, and she's got the onions, and it calls for 2 medium onions chopped or diced or whatever you want to call it, or you can just get one really big one. And also it says we need a third cup of green bell pepper chopped. I decided to be smarter than harder and buy green bell pepper already chopped and ready to go for us. So all we have to do is measure it out, and then we're gonna brown this all together. So once I get this going here and we got everything chopped up and ready to go, I will show you the browning process. So this is what the meat looks like when it's brown. Obviously, for some reason, my phone always gives off it to look a little bit more orange than it's supposed to be. We had a weird thing when we were started brown here, and I don't know how many times I may have said this over video or not. The stinking stove lit up on fire again, and I don't know why. So we got it brown. I had to drain all the excess oil out of it, but Grace has cut up the onion here. We only used one big large one because that's a lot of onion, and then there's the green bell pepper. So I'm going to then add that all in. Now, a question that Grace asked me, she said there's no sauce in the recipe, and that's because it's a meat sauce. And I don't know how most of you guys do spaghetti, but from when I was growing up, we would usually do the noodles separate from the meat sauce and everything, and then put it together. On this recipe, it's actually you make everything all together. So like you're gonna put your spaghetti in with your meat and all the rest of that and cook it all together, and then it should taste good at the end. So I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Hopefully nothing else catches on fire, but I'm going to drain this and start adding stuff in. Okay, so she's gonna add the desired amount of onion that I just showed you. I just realized that we were supposed to brown this in with it, but that's okay because it's all getting put together anyways. I'm just gonna go back to the stove and heat up. Here's the green bell pepper that's going in there. Ooh, you smell that? It smells good.
I can smell the onions.
There's the green bell peppers. And it also calls for a little 8-ounce can of like train diced mushrooms, but obviously I didn't do that because I don't want to be too exotic over here. I don't know. I bought all of this and now I feel like I'm wasting it because I don't have any other reason to use it, and it's gonna go bad within a couple days. So I just opened it. I feel bad. Anyways, so now we gotta put this back on the stove, turn it back on, mix it in, and we gotta add in we gotta add in our uncooked noodles, the spaghetti, the water, the mushrooms if we had them, and some other stuff that I will say along the way. So I got 2 boxes because my box is almost empty of spaghetti noodles. It says you need a 7-ounce package of spaghetti, or however you measure it out, however you like it. So tell me what you think is enough, Grace.
I have to get them out of my hands first.
Unless you think that whole box is gonna fill us both up. Oh my word.
I got a crack-a-lackey. I'm gonna put there because it's so big. Like black flames came out of it. Like smoky flames.
It's heating up again, that's why. Wow. Sorry, I'm not on frame. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what else to put in here. Just a couple of long noodles.
They might need to open a little bit more. We'll be back.
I moved the camera over so you could quite see exactly what I'm doing, but not all the way. So the pan's right here, and you're in front of my stove here. I got the noodles in here, and I also will be needing the cans of tomatoes that have the recipe on them. You need exactly 2 cans of this.
Ooh,
It does not say to strain the tomatoes either, by the way. So there's 1 can. And then I need the other one. And then I'm also going to need a 1/2 cup of water. So you actually just want to take one of the cans, Grace, and fill it halfway up. That'll work. This feels, if you look at this right now, you would not think this is spaghetti, but it's going to be. Don't you worry. So I don't know how we're supposed to get all the noodles to be cooking. So let me turn this up a little bit more so maybe it can come to a boil. Also, what else do we need? We need to add sugar, which is 1 teaspoon of sugar. This is our sugar bowl right here. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of sugar, Grace. And then you're going to want to find the chili powder and oregano.
Is it 1 teaspoon?
Yeah. Now for my spices, it's oregano and chili powder. And over the last couple weeks, is it a teaspoon?
Yeah.
Oh, that is huge. Why do I need sugar that much? So I have oregano here and chili powder right here. What I did while I was gone on my little thing here is I actually got these little cute containers and I rearranged them so I had a nice spice turntable. So for oregano, we're going to need a teaspoon and a teaspoon of chili powder and a teaspoon of salt, but everybody knows how I work with salt. I don't even measure the salt out. I just shake it on in there. See what you get. Oh, shake it. I have to keep checking this. So I don't know if it's fire or if it's just my stove. So there's the oregano. We look like we're making a witch's brew right now. I swear it said it's gonna taste good at the end. If it doesn't, then I'll just end up tossing it all out. Me and Grace will just DoorDash or something. So this is what it currently looks like. I know it doesn't look very appetizing because of those noodles, but we actually are supposed to bring it to a boil as it is right now, and it's supposed to be more mixed, but I don't understand how you're supposed to mix uncooked noodles in there very well, so it will get mixed a little bit later till better, but That's what it currently looks like right now. We're supposed to bring it to a boil and then cover it and simmer it for 30 minutes. I don't have a cover for this pan because it's too big. So Micah just recently bought this pizza pan and I'm going to use it for that cover so that it will work out perfectly. And I will be back in about approximately 30 minutes to show you guys what it looks like, and hopefully the noodles will be cooked by then. So it's been about 30 minutes. Obviously, I'm not going to touch this. This is hot, but I have one of these that I got for Christmas, so then I don't have to see. You ready for this, Grace? That's what it looks like now. Looks pretty good, right? I think it will. If it doesn't, then we always have options. But this just needs to be added with cheese on top of it. It says you have to add like a cup of cheese on it. Then cover it again and let it heat until it's melted. But I think we're just going to add the cheese into it and give it a try. So on a rating from 1 to 10, what do you think of the spaghetti?
8.
I think it was pretty good. We'll say it 8 too. But this is definitely a pass. I don't know if I would ever make it like this ever again because it took a very long time to make. And I just like our mom's version better, I guess. Anyways, make sure that you guys like this video and subscribe down below if you would like to see more videos with us making food. And comment down below if you like videos like this, or if you would like to see us do other different types of videos that we do before, like the candy videos or the challenges, or even just picking back from the recipe box again. Anyways, we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.